let's begin by looking at number 2. I'm going to write it down. I recognize there literally is not enough room for you to show all of your work. So we are completing this without the use of a graphing calculator. The same will happen on your test. So I'm going to start by looking at this and thinking, how can I factor this? So I'm going to start by looking at this and asking myself, is it possible that I factor out the 1/2? I believe so. So 1x to the 4th. Now, if I factor out a 1/2, I'd be left with negative 17, because negative 17 divided by 2 is negative 17/2. Now, what number divided by 2 gives us 8? What number divided by 2 gives us 8? It's going to be a positive 16. So 1 times 1/2 is 1/2. Negative 17 times 1/2 is negative 17/2. And 16 times 1/2 is 16 divided by 2 is 8. Okay, all of that looks great. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out, how can I factor this? So what multiplies to give us a positive 16 combines to give us a negative 17. They will be the same sign, but they're both negative 16 and negative 1. Now, because the leading coefficient is positive, I'm lucky here. So this is going to be x minus 16 and x minus 1. Now, here's where a lot of students make a mistake. Remember, we're going to take this value and we're going to divide it by 2. So it's really x squared minus 4 and x squared minus 1. So this factors into x minus 4 and x plus 4. That's one way to do it. And x plus 1 and x minus 1. Now, because the 1/2, we've just factored out the value and there's not an x out front, we don't need to worry about that affecting our answers. I'm going to set each one of these equal to 0 and I'm going to solve. I get answers of 4, negative 1, and positive 1. So those are going to be my 4 different solutions. Solutions meaning the x-intercepts. So 1, negative 1, 4, and negative 4. Also notice I have an even degree with the leading coefficient being positive. Even positive is both the left and the right go up. So up on the right and up on the left. And we can see that right here represents my y-intercept. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So somewhere right in this position. So what does this look like? It's probably going to come down, come up, come down, and come up. Something like this.